of attention from the manosphere. And he thought that if he attacked me, they would give him kudos. They would give him that's what he's doing with you as well. Like, he's trying to build up his channel. He's trying to, and I noticed that even people.
Well, unlike you, Miss Elite, I don't buy my subs. I don't buy my subs and try to pass it off as, I'm Miss Popular.
I was trying my best to ignore you. I brought you up because you mentioned me.
And you mentioned me after I told you, Miss Elite, to keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. But what were you doing, Miss Elite? Oh, that's right. You've been keeping my name in your mouth. And by the way, it doesn't matter which part of my name you say, Miss Elite, whether it's JD, whether it's Miles, or JD Miles as a whole, you got my name in your mouth. Do you want me to show even more evidence? What about here? Oh, look, there's Miles again, There's Miles again coming out your mouth, Miss Elite. Or let's take a look in your Slave Masters comment section. Oh, Miles? Miles? Oh, no, there's more. Miles! So you calling out my name. Is you leaving me alone, Miss Elite, even after I told you to keep my name out your mouth? But you claim that you left me alone, but yet you're the one still begging for my attention off of other people's channels? You're the one going around claiming everybody else is me, Miss Elite? Is you leaving me alone? That last part, we'll get to that later. You see, Miss Elite, this has always been your stick. You go around fucking with other people. And when the moment they clap right back at you, Miss Elite, you are always the pathological victim. Oh, they're the ones in the wrong. You're innocent as always. Well, guess what? Every comment you made with my last name in it proves that you're full of shit. You didn't let me alone. You was begging for this meat stick and attention like you always do. But let's continue.
I did not tag you. I was responding to Roadrunner.
Well, funny, I didn't tag you. I didn't tag you in that video neither, but somehow you found your way to it. Nope. You look at that video. You look at my last video of me addressing Miss Elite. Did I tag Miss Elite in my video too? No. But somehow she found her way to that video. Which I am very intrigued, Miss Elite. I mean, for someone who goes around claiming everybody is her twisted fan. And shout out to Pink Panda, by the way. It's funny you claim everybody's your twisted fan, but somehow, some way, you find your way to my channel. You find your way to every part of my YouTube channel. You sit there, you orbit around, wondering what video am I going to make, who I'm going to go after, what topic of discussion I'm going to bring out, and you're all in the, and you just sit back and you wonder what is JD Miles gonna upload next on his YouTube channel. Oh, what Miles is gonna talk about in his video. So basically, while everyone else is your Twisted fan, same time you're my Twisted fan. You're more concerned about what my next topic of discussion is going to be. You worry about what video I'm going to drop out more than I do. I could give less of a fuck what you do on your channel. Out the rip. And especially this post right here. And I know it breaks your heart that you're a passport bro hater, while I support the passport bros, and apparently my comment got you feeling a certain kind of way. More importantly, you could black out my YouTube name if you want to, Miss Elite, but everybody knows where that profile pic came from. So no, Miss Elite, everyone can clearly see that you orbit my channel because you're my Twisted fan. Let's continue.
And I don't buy my subs. It's so funny that you say that because people say that. For example, one of my accounts is a guy from India. He lives in India. And people are like, look, see, this is how you know people buy fake accounts. I don't even know where to go to buy fake accounts, fake subs, whatever you want to call it.
But yet here you are having to explain yourself. Something someone who buy their subs would do to try to get out of their nasty situation. And it's funny, Miss Elite, you got over 1,000 subs, but people hardly watching your shit. In fact, you got more subscribers than I do. Yet somehow I'm always able to pull your strings to make you react. Like what you're doing right here. Isn't this your crybaby response because I played your ass out in my last video? I think so, right? I know so. Let's continue. Well,
that particular subscriber made a video way in India. Hi, Miss Elite. Yeah. And my views are pretty high. Not all my videos, but certain.
Well, you mean your videos dating all the way back to 2017? And your highest video, and if I could look this up real quick. Guess the latest video that Miss Lee has a high sub count off of. Don't worry, you got time. Single digits, double digits, double digits, double digits, double digits, double digits, double digits. Let's see, no, not that one. Double digits, double digits. Double, 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 double. I think I'm getting close. Nope, not there yet. Aha! Found one in the triple digits from Miss Elite. But wait a second. So wait a second, Miss Elite. Your highest view count, the video with the highest view count on your channel, is your video begging for my meat stick and attention? Wow. Wow. So the only time you get a high view count is when you seek out the one with the meat stick you crave so bad. Let's continue.
Videos are in the thousands, some triple that. It depends on what video I make. For example, I mistitled my video and people thought I was going to get on a live stream on camera, which I will eventually, but they thought I did that.
Stop making excuses, Miss Elite. We all know you're not going to go live on camera. Which is also ironic as well, considering the fact that you want this is the same Miss Lee, you want to talk about other people's looks, body images, but this hoe is so scared and so insecure about her own self image that this was the same Miss Elite using AI deepfakes to make herself look pretty. The same AI deepfakes that help Miss Elite cope with her own insecurity of her own self image. Ever since AI, she stopped using the face swapping tool. Y'all remember that face swapping tool, right? She's been using that to put her head on celebrities' faces to make herself look like she's some big ass celebrity and shit. Britney Spears, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. But this is the same Miss Lee want to talk about someone else's image, but she's embarrassed of her own. And yes, Miss Elite, you always talk about you're gonna go live, you're gonna cam up one day. Oh, you're gonna cam up months down the road, you're gonna cam up a year later, you're gonna cam up at this point, you're gonna cam up at that point. Let's be honest, Miss Elite, stop the fucking cap. You're not gonna cam up. And we all know why. But let's continue.
I had so many people waiting. So I have subscribers. They're just waiting for me to make certain type of content. They're not bots, and you're just jealous. And you
And why should I be jealous of someone who buys their subs? Because that is the lamest excuse I ever heard. They gonna wait until I upload certain content. In other words, they're gone. And even during your lives, your view count is low there too. Don't think people be taking a look at what's going on and then come back and reporting to me about it. But let's continue.
have made videos about me back to back to back. And YouTube finally took your channel away. Because not only were you harassing me, you were harassing other people. So that evidence of well over 100 videos about me, they're gone, of course. Of course, you're going to say, where is it on the channel? YouTube took that channel away and then you started a whole new channel. Well, use your backup channel. So don't play with me.
And I still got videos of you on this channel too. Or did you forget, Miss Elite? Because it sounds like this is your first time. You're trying to sound like this is your first time coming at me, despite all the videos I have clowning your ass the fuck out on this channel as well. But keep in mind, Miss Elite, you're the same one who loves to throw rocks and hide your hand. You'll make your videos coming at me, then you want to put your videos on private, just to save face to make people believe that I'm the one coming for you, but there's a problem. All my videos towards you are me reacting to the videos you made coming at me. And once again, Miss Elite thinks she's pulling the wool over people's eyes. If my videos is me addressing you, Miss Elite, After you make a video about me, how the fuck you gonna still play the victim? And also keep this in mind as well, Miss Elite. Before I even address you, I show everybody the video you make addressing me before I even play the video. That way it'd be even more difficult for you to turn right back around and play the victim like you're doing right now. But let's continue. I was just begging for my attention. Oh, JD Miles been cool with me. And which of course that's a load of shit. What's more, she constantly talks about the manosphere as if the manosphere loves her for some reason, but she's the one begging for the manosphere's attention.
I never bothered you. I didn't even know who you were. I didn't even know you exist years ago. You found my channel. You were acting. Stop bullshitting, Miss Elite. You found not just my channel, but everyone else's YouTube channel. Again, Miss Elite is such a great pathological victim and a pathological liar. So if I go to Crystal Swirls and I ask her, was Miss Elite supporting you before she turned her back on you? What will Crystal Swirls' answer will be? Because as I recall, back in 2019, you, Crystal Swirls, and her divestment movement was attacking the manosphere at the time. And because I was part of the manosphere, you got so giddy inside that you decided to stay along, even ditching Crystal Swirls in the process. So don't give me that retarded fuck shit. Trying to twist stories around just to fit your narrative, Miss Elite. And since you got this up, I need to talk to you about something else as well. For years, you have this obsession of calling all of my supporters Miles. Everybody, y'all want to know why Miss Elite always call my supporters Miles? Or anyone she come across as Miles? It's simple. Miss Elite believes that I should have no supporters. I should have no subscribers. And anyone who do show support and subscribe to me, she has this obsession. She has this borderline creepy obsession with calling all my supporters Miles and try to convince herself that all my supporters are fake. Dude, this is creepy as fuck. And the obsession with me is real. And what's even more sad and pathetic, what I said, I got less subscribers than Miss Elite, but look who has to punch down to JD Miles, all because I have subscribers that listens to me, not her. I have subscribers that tunes in to listen to me. And it irks her so bad. But wait a second, Miss Elite. Earlier in this video, weren't you the one that said I was jealous? Because it sounds like to me that you're the one who's jealous here. That's right, Miss Elite. You are jealous because I do got supporters. I do got people who are subscribed to me. I do got people who follow me, both on YouTube and outside of YouTube. And it irks you so bad. Miss, I got more subscribers than you. And no, I didn't pay them, even though I did.
Let's continue.
Kind of normal. And then once you saw the manosphere were attacking me, you're like, oh my God, maybe they'll notice me. And then you started attacking me. My only crime with you.
And as always, I always attack Miss Elite. Tell people the real truth. When you was rocking with Crystal Swirls and her divestment movement, that's when you attacked the manosphere. And when you noticed I was part of the manosphere, you came for me. Not the other way around like you're trying to get people to believe. After all, it was Crystal Swirls' movement that went after the manosphere. And guess who was part of that movement? You. So how can I attack you when y'all was attacking us? Come on, you're trying to be. Come on, you can't be both the aggressor and the victim in this situation, Miss Elite. And everybody will back me up on this before they back you up. But let's continue.
It was nothing. And yeah, player. A lot of you, yes, you, a lot of you would love to be with me, okay? It's pretty obvious at this point. I have emails proving that. I have emails from your Mansfield brothers. See, you don't have my email, thank God. But from your...
And I don't want your stinking email either. And if that's the case, Miss Elite, why is Angler getting the feds on you? But he gave you his email. And why did you make a video earlier shitting your pants, all worried and shit that the feds would come knocking on your door for harassing him and his family? Did they all really ask for your email? I doubt it, because you wouldn't be in this situation right now. That's the reason why you was crying in that video about Angular getting the feds on you, how you're gonna get your lawyer and all this other type of shit. So miss me with that retarded fuck shit. Let's continue.
Mansfield brothers wanting to meet up with me real bad. Even some of them so we can secretly date. But I know a lot of you have problems, and it's going to lead to a dark place.
If they got problems and it's so goddamn dark, why you keep bringing them up? And you can't tell me nothing different. You bring up successful endeavors. You bring up Angler. You bring up One Fast DAC. You bring up each and every man in the manosphere, Miss Elite. But at the same time, you're trying to convince me that they have problems. Well, apparently you must love a man with problems, and that's all you call out. I forgot. You're only doing this to cope with the fact that you're single, manless, childless, no family of your own. That's why you're hating. That's why you're hating other people's family. That includes the manosphere as well. All because you want to cope with the fact that nobody's giving you a chance. And no, you can't talk your way out of this shit. Everybody knows it for a fact. Not just myself, everybody. I mean, it's that fucking obvious. Let's continue.
But a lot of you have mommy issues, daddy issues, emotional issues that you refuse to work on. So I'm good. I'm good. Some of you...
But yet, your words contradicting your actions, Miss Elite. They all got issues, but that's not stopping you from begging for their attention, like how you're begging for my attention over here. They all got issues. They all got mommy issues. They all got daddy issues. But I'm gonna keep making videos of them begging for their dick and attention. That's you, Miss Elite. Let's continue.
Have even said, "Oh, we'll travel to you." I know that upsets you, Miles. I know it do. But no, I was not trying to get popular with him.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Miss Elite. Or do I need to remind everybody who was thinking about coming out here to Denver, Colorado, where I'm at, while at the same time begging for me to go out to Arizona with her. Oops. Oh, what's wrong, Miss Elite? Didn't think I remember that? Let's continue.
The manosphere. I didn't even know what the manosphere was years ago. You guys found my channel.
Yes, you did, Miss. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You went to the manosphere. They didn't come for you, Miss Elite. They didn't go out their way to find your channel. You went directly to them, just like how you went to all these other groups on YouTube trying to be buddy buddy. Just like how you're trying to be buddy buddy with the slave master roadrunner. You want you want to be in the crowd. Let's continue.
You saw me in the comment section of Crystalline Cares on, and that pissed you off.
Matter of fact, Miss Elite's the one who wants to be part of the manosphere oh so bad.
Royally. Royally. Okay?
Well, thank you for proving my point. Miss Queen of the Manosphere, Queen of Red Pill, Queen of MGTOW, Queen of Password Bros. You want to be the ruler of these male spaces. And when everybody tells you to go fuck yourself, Miss Elite, and you, and your monarchy, what do? You cry, 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 cry. Oh man. And what's more, Miss Elite, stop lying to yourself. Because as far as I see, what the comment mastermind left, in which I've been seeing you've been lurking in my comment section, Twisted Fan, it's clear to see that you are pro swirl and pro divestment. Why else you was rocking with Crystal Swirls on her during her investment divestment movement, and how you was obsessing with being with a white man before you turned your back on Crystal Swirls, and then next thing you know, you're anti-swirling, anti-divestment. Now you're back to being pro-swirl and pro-divestment. As the people can clearly see just how bad you are lying to yourself. You know what you want, Miss Elite. Why are you hiding it for? Let's continue.
It made you really, really angry. You didn't like that. And the rest is history. So
I didn't like what? And I never saw you on Kristen Carrison's channel, Miss Elite. Maybe you was on there when I wasn't there, but I never saw you leave a comment there. So where is this bullshit coming from? Let's continue.
have been being bothered and messed with Eminem type white manspheric men. You know, the ones who want a little dap from you guys. And then the black manosphere who got racial issues, self-esteem issues.
And the funny part is, she thinks I'm Mastermind, in which I met Mastermind before. So I'm a white guy, even though I'm black, which is the same thing she's also doing to Pink Panda. And Pink Panda is a black female, but she goes around calling Pink Panda a man. But keep this in mind, fellas. Wasn't this the same Miss Elite who always got triggered every time somebody called her a male linebacker? But here she is calling another woman a man. Boy, the hypocrisy speaks for itself. Let's continue.
Mommy daddy issues.
Yes, we all know you do have mommy and daddy issues. which is why you're trying to inject that onto other people to make yourself feel better, Miss Elite. We get it. We all get it. Let's continue.
Still mourning over Kevin Samuel type of issues. Yeah, y'all just both need help. All of you.
Says the female who completely shows her narcissism all across the YouTube streets. Everyone, there's this saying back at LSU where I graduated from, Miss Elite, when I was taking my psychology courses. If it gets down to a point to where it's everybody else's fault except you, Miss Elite, then guess what? It's your fault. Because that's the one thing people at fault will do. Blame everyone else but themselves. And at this point, I'm not even trying with you. That's just how easily I could get on. That's just how easily I could completely get under your skin, Miss Elite. So once again, I completely destroyed yet another video of you being on damage control. Remember, Miss Elite, you responded to me. I told you to keep my name out your mouth. You're all up in other people's comment sections, constantly calling out my name like I was caught in Cisco's bed from Drew Hill. But you're the one claiming that you left me alone and I'm bothering you. Just like all the other times you made that same claim, despite your actions contradict your words. Now, if you're done crying with your crybaby response, go ahead, Miss Elite. As always, I'll let you get the final word. The final word while I sit back and worry about something else. But please, Miss Elite, keep your fucks coming. Keep your fucks coming. Or did you forget you're the one who hates me? This is why you out here begging for my attention, because I'm the one you give a fuck about at the same time. This is why you keep me relevant to this day. You know you want it. You know you want it. Open up and I will put it. But nevertheless, I'm done. I'm done with this attention seeker, manless, childless, insecure, narcissistic female who always claims that she not fucking with me, but she follows me everywhere she goes, even lurk my channel, and I'm out this bitch. Later.